All right. Let me know if that works. I'm not sure why. Can you hear me? I don't know when it's on yet. I had to go out for a minute. I refreshing. I don't know why you can't hear me. Waiting for someone to get on and let me know if they can hear me. I don't know what's going on. I'll wait for Katie or somebody to get on and let me know if you can hear me. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to work on this. Can you hear me, Kenzie? Maybe it wasn't me. Maybe it was Katie. All right. I'll just keep going. Scoopy, scoopy. Lights are falling off my desk. Maybe it was just her that she couldn't hear me. I don't know. Maybe it was just Katie. Thanks, Kenzie. Oh, that's my old one. Hang on. I'm used to using StreamYard. Not today. I'm just going with YouTube because I usually stream with Facebook, and I decided to try just going YouTube live and see how that works. So, I know what I can do. just need to check out this. Go here. And, this down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Get back on course here. Bar stretch, I think I'll go here. Trying to utilize the best space for my lights. And again, like I said, I'm going to pop them in. Once I get them all set up, I will position them better. I'm going to turn on my glue gun so that if I need to, I can position some of them better and hold them in there better. So let me turn that on. I have, I don't know, 10 more to go, something like that. It's a little bit of a process, but I think it's going to be worth it and turn out really cute. Down here, I was using this as my guide. This helps to kind of keep the inside paper in and makes the hole a little bit bigger because it's a little too small and snug. I want it snug, but not too snug. Keep it. So this will be a fun project to make for bar area, kitchen area. Throw some light in the corner. You keep it out all year. It doesn't need to be Christmas time. I like to keep twinkle lights or lights year round in different parts of the house. Add some ambiance. Right. Sorry for the squeaky noise. And let's see what I got here. Yep, I'm getting down to the nitty gritty. Lights. It would probably maybe look better if they were black, but if I push them in enough, it'll be fine. But it was kind of hard to find some, what do I have left? Hard to find battery operated lights because of, all pretty much sold out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more lights. And I do 2 here, and I got a, cross there. We do want to plug up these 2 volts here. So if I can get down there, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get down there. I don't know. That's why you gotta strategically figure out how you're gonna do this. But I do want to definitely put lights in these 2 holes, so I'm at least gonna do those 2. And then position these better and it's not, like I said, it's not difficult to get these through, but it is because my hands shoved down in here. The cylinder is really long. And then just trying to manipulate your fingers to delicately push it through. All right. And then I have a couple of extras that I can just so that I use up these holes. Come up. I have a couple extra holes back here because I did count out 50 lights, but we don't need them back here, right? Because no one's going to see that. So this is how it looks now. What I'm going to do, it kind of looks like it's got like some kind of disease. I'm going to gently push them back in a little bit so that they're just slightly poking through. And hopefully they will stay and won't go all the way through. Can't see that one just did. I almost think that I could tap it and it's going to pop back out. Yeah, that didn't work. And I can't reach my hand in there without messing all of them up. So let me get a little tool. I will try this. So I don't know. Part of me just wants to glue these. Should I? So they stay. I could pull them out. Oh, it's a piece of clay. It came out of that straw. I could pull them out, put a dab of glue on it, and then put it back in. What do you think? If I use hot glue, it's not going to be too difficult to, I need it, wanted to take the lights off, I should be able to peel it off and then I think that's what I like. See, this one popped in there too. That one's going to be hard to do. Dang it. Wonder if I could put something in there. Let's see, this knife. Because of all the, got that one. I'm going to pop this one out here. Oh, I almost had it. I'm going to lose the white. Let's see if I can put my hand back in there without pulling all these out. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I think I can do it. Just have to find the right hole. There we go. Okay, cool. Now I gotta get my hand out without pulling any other ones out. Okay, that'll work. I was concerned for a second because I know you were too. You were worried right there with me. So I think that's what I will do. I'm going to put a dab of glue around here. This takes, why do these take so long to heat up? And then I don't have to worry about them falling through and not being able to get them out. So, hang on, sorry. I'm texting with my cohort. And I can't spell. There we go. Sorry about that. It's heating up? Yeah, it's heating up. I need to get my battery operated one charged up. I haven't used that in a long time. Got that a couple of years ago for Christmas. All right, so I'm waiting for that to heat up. Should have turned it on a while ago, but I didn't. Whatever. And I'm going to put a dab of glue on here and kind of gently put that back, put the lights back in. Oh, see these down here. I think I'm pushing them through as I'm moving things around. Dang it. Yeah, let's push two of them back in. All right. Gently put my hand back down in here. And hopefully I can find the light. There we go. There's one. Ah, shoot, I lost this one. Let's see, when I put my hand in there, I'm like, come on out. I don't know where this light is now. I got that one. Oh, I found it. Found it. I found it. I found it. This is much more difficult than I thought it would be. So if you know of an easier way, let me know. I did no research on this. I just had a thought like, oh, these would make cool little lights. Put some twinkle lights in here. But you could easily do the fairy lights as well. But I wanted, where's my little thingy here to help me guide this in? There we go. Battery operated lights. There. All right. Okay. Let's try this again. See if my glue gun is. Come on. Long. I have it on high. It's going to take this long to heat up. So the other one I have is this one. Dingle Gin. I love Dingle Gin. So that would be a nice one to have as well. And again, I picked up these lights at Target. I wanted the smaller lights. You could probably use like the regular mini Christmas ones, but I wanted these that were more flat, I guess. And they're battery operated. They have a timer on it, but like I said, I think you have to turn it on every day instead of it being on a. I could be wrong, but instead, actually, why don't I look at the instructions? I'll have to do that when we're done here. I think it's just, you turn it on and it's on for whatever, 12 hours. Okay, starting to get some glue here. So start out at the bottom. I need that tool, but I'm just gonna, I think I will, just so it'd be easier. Just gonna put a dab of glue. I probably just need it on one side. I don't know. We'll find out together. And then place that in there. I should probably put glue on both sides, but this we'll find out in a second here if this will work. It seems to be staying, but I do think the next one I will put it on both sides. Just so so it'll stay better. So I'll just put a dot on each side and get my handy dandy tool. This also prevents me from getting burned. And kind of place it in there and hold it for a second so it can dry. And I think we're good. I think this is going to turn out really cute. What do you think? Think you'd try this? Like I said, it's taking a little bit longer than I anticipated, but just going to kind of wiggle it around. It seems like it stayed pretty good, so that's good. This way I'll definitely feel more comfortable that they're not going to pop through, And yeah, if you can find ones with black, that are, black, so you want to get instead of white would probably be better, but this is all I could find. Maybe after Christmas, I'll be able to find some more. I don't know. Like these I got at, what did I say? At Target, they were not on sale. Target never has anything on sale, do they? It doesn't seem like it. Thanks, Katie. So, oopsie. Yeah. See, I pushed on that one. Not sure if it was glued or not, and I shouldn't have done that because it wasn't glued and it popped there, back inside. But you gotta do this to 50 lights. And again, I thought this would be a quick project. I thought I'd be able to pop the holes in and then put these in and they would all fit nice and snug and I wouldn't have to fuss with them. But that's why I'm doing it first instead of you experimenting, right? Because now I'm showing you what works. And the glue dries pretty quick, especially since it's going on a paper, it's gonna dry pretty quick and you don't have to hold it for too long a time. And if there's excess glue, you can just peel it off later. So let me go to like this one. Geez, I got a ton of glue around it, but that one's in the back. Nobody's gonna really see that one. But I have learned I'm going to not push it in. I'm gonna because some of them I'm not sure. I wasn't sure if I had had glued it or not, and I pushed it in to see if I had glued it, and I didn't, and it goes all the way through. So I use my handy dandy pliers. And I think I can pretty much push it through and where the white's not very noticeable. But then when the light goes on, you're really not going to see the white, I don't think. And it's my first one, so I'll give myself some leeway here. Mistakes, right? Thanks, Mackenzie. Little glue strings everywhere. Clean it off later if I want. Well, I know I want, but I can leave them till later, I guess is what I'm saying. So, how's everybody doing this holiday season? Did you get all your shopping done? On Santa's naughty or nice list? That's the real question. And how many of you have the Hallmark channel to watch the Hallmark, all the bazillion Hallmark Christmas shows, right? We don't have Hallmark channel, but they do have, um, God, there's so many of those kind of movies out now, right? And there's always that one actress, is it Jennifer or something? She's like in every one of them. So funny. Typecasted. Just popping on, say hi. Love to hear from you. Not much chatter going on. I do apologize for the commercials. The girl's got to make a living. Unfortunately, everything's commercial, or yeah, I guess. About the marketing, right? Commercialized. Literally with commercials. Probably should put a little less glue on here. Just need a little dot. That way it won't overflow as much. Oopsie. That should be fine. Like I said, I'll come back after and kind of adjust. I can't adjust because it's all glued. But that one went in a little wonky. But I can take all the glue strings off and clean it up a little bit that way. Yeah, let it put in crooked. Gotta pay attention to what I'm doing here. Gotta go straight down, not crooked. Not crooked down. There we go. Don't have any Christmas music on because I didn't bring the speakers down. So one time I had Christmas music on, it was just, royalty free, boring, same old Christmas music, kind of annoying. And then the second time I had Christmas music, I just played whatever off of Spotify, and I got a copyright call out from YouTube. So I had to, I don't know what I did. It was a live, so it wasn't a big, oh, that was it. So because I had a copyright thing, I could not monetize that video, but I wasn't too worried about it because I don't get a lot of views um, on my lives right now once they're published or, after the fact. So I wasn't too worried about it. I don't even know how I could have separated it out anyway, to be honest. Then you can't hear me talk. If after the fact I remove the voice and the music and just have video. But so today there's no music. Royalty free or otherwise. Which I have no problem with. Artists need to make their money, music artists, so I'm not gonna complain. When you think about it, back in the day, when you bought albums and CDs and stuff, you were helping that artist out by buying their albums and stuff. And nowadays, they get their money through the streaming mostly because people don't always buy I guess vinyls are kind of coming back, but we had 45s, 8-track. 8-track was probably what, 70s? Early 70s? Cassette tape. The cassettes were the pain. Oh my god. 8 tracks were too, but I mostly remember cassettes. You have to rewind. It's so hard to find where you left off, or if you wanted to play a song again, you had to rewind it and listen, and it might not be in the right spot, and then you'd have to go forward or backward, or it was a whole thing. And then you would make mixtapes. You would record like your favorite song would come on the radio, and you'd record that, and then you'd have it, you'd have to wait for your next song to come on, your next favorite song to come on, and it was a whole process. Or how about trying to get the lyrics off of a song? You'd have to stop it, write it down, replay it, rewind. That was a whole process. Didn't have the internet to go and look up lyrics, or it wasn't there like in Spotify. The lyrics are right there for you. That was a chore. For sure. Alright, is that one in? Nope. See? Good thing I used my tool to pull it up. So it wasn't glued, and I would have totally pushed that right in. Of course, this one's on the top, so it's not that hard. This one. This one looks like I glued it. No, maybe not. I was able to pop it through, so I don't think I did. Ugh, glue strings everywhere. All right, almost done. I think I have 2 more to go. This one, don't think I glued it, but it sure is stuck. There we go. And this one. And I think I'm done. All right, now I can pick the glue off. I think I just want to kind of double check that I got them all. I think I did because I see glue everywhere. And if there wasn't glue around it, I think it would have. It's not on there. So let me get all the little glue strings off of here. And hopefully they're all glued in, and I'm not going to accidentally push any of them back in, because that will be a pain in the butt. And you should be able to peel the glue off without peeling the paper off. Oh, I lied. All right, I'm going to leave that one alone. But I think what I'll do is I'll take the heat from this and put it back on here to try and spread this out a little bit, the glue. And I can also, I'm just going to let that dry and see if I can get that a little better. So that's why you only need a tiny bit of glue. And then you can kind of go through and get the strings off. If you take the heat from the gun and kind of put it on there and then just wipe it off, that works too. Towel. Strings off first, and then I'll. Everybody still with me? Hope I'm not boring you too much. It's easy when I can edit the video and kind of speed through things. See this one? I don't think it's glued in because it's popping back in. It is not. All right, hopefully I can get my hand in there. There we go. Glad I caught that one. I'm just gonna put a tiny little, hopefully it'll work. But I think it should be okay. Because I didn't put that much glue on it. I didn't want to leave a mess. I have glue strings all over my desk here. We're getting there, folks. So like I said, some of these are kind of a lot of glue up. And I don't want to pick it off because as you saw, the paper will come off with it. So I'm just going to put the heat from the glue gun back on it and see if I can wipe a little bit of it off. Oh, that doesn't work either because I got the paper towel stuck to it. Just a mess. So kind of stick it to have the excess glue stick to your glue gun and then wipe it off the glue gun instead of trying to wipe the paper towel on this. Just don't burn yourself. Then you might have to go back and get more stringies off, but at least it'll be cleaned up a little bit of some excess glue. Ouch, see, I just burned myself. Yeah, this one's got a big old glob. I'm just remelting it and then cleaning it off. All right, we're going to stop there because I think it's going to be okay. Once the light's on, it's not going to be a big deal. Except this one's got a big old glob. Let me get that one off. Okay. Let me put the batteries in the lights and we will test it out. I go through a lot of batteries this time of year. All the different candles and other Christmas lights that I have. Turn it on. Ooh, look at that. That turned out cute. What do you think? I like that. I think it turned out really cute. So like I said, I have no idea. Oh, let me look at the instructions. I throw them out, of course. Let's see what they do. Turn it on. If with one click do one thing and 2 clicks does another thing, I have no idea. No, look at that. They don't tell you anything. Insert 3 AA batteries in the battery box. That's the operating instructions. This is not a toy. Keep out of reach of children. Product. Oh, here we go. Includes 6 hours on, 18-hour off timer function. So I think I have to click it twice. And then I think the second one is timer. Of course, it doesn't tell you that, but I kind of think that's what it's going to be. I'm sure there's a YouTube video on it if I wanted to really look it up. So I am going to put the rest of the wire in the back, and I'm just going to hot glue this on. I think it'll, I need to get it off. I think it'll peel off. Of course, I'll probably ruin the thing, but I'll ruin the container, but that's okay. I'm just going to hot glue it on. And it should be fine. Just hold it down there for a bit. Pull it on. Is this one coming out or is that in it? Let's see. Bob's your uncle. The battery pack stayed on. Now, like I said, that goes on the back. So that's that. I do have another one I'm going to make if you want to stick around. My goal is to make 2 today, so I'll set that there. People can look at it if they want. And this one I can make hopefully a little bit faster because I've already done one. Maybe. So this one, again, it's scoot that over a little bit. 50 lights, and kind of counted out as I was doing it. This one's a little bit wider than that one, but it is shorter. So, good. So I'm going to take this canister and create another light. And again, this little contraption, I have no idea what this tool is used for, but I'm going to use it to poke holes in and go from there. So I do leave the cap on just so that it gives it stability as I'm pushing down on it. So you can obviously make your own design. I'll do like a horseshoe around it instead of just like straight up and down. What do you think? Let's do like little horseshoes. I don't know, horseshoe or like a half circle. I don't know what you call that. So maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, that would totally. Let's see, I can probably, since there's 50 lights. One, maybe I start here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25. Maybe I just do like 5 down and have 10 rows. I wanted to get really, perfectionist about it. I could measure it all out, but I'm not going to do that. So the center is going to be DIN. So it's 3. Center is going to be here. So that would be, I'm putting 5. So 1 here. And then, which I could kind of measure it out. If I did all the holes down the center, do 10 rows, and then 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, I might see that. So I need 10 rows. This one's gonna start. Should probably go up a little bit higher. Like right here. But I'm gonna, let me see, I'm gonna do an inch. 1 inch and then measure 10 rows. There we go. So there'll be 10 inches. So don't want to make it too difficult, right? So the 1 inch, and pull that up and just go down to 10, and let's hope that this is all going to be straight, because I don't really know. It's fine. It'll be fine. All right. I do want that one up just a little bit. So, but I would think this hat is the center. All right. Just going to go for it. So, I don't know. I just feel like that's crooked. It's hard to tell. It should be fine. It'll be fine. It'll all work out. It'll be fine. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. There we go. So these are going to be a little bit harder to pull through because it's a little bit thicker. There we go. But far a ways apart. Did I not put one up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. Let's make these a little bit bigger for the moment. And then I'm going 5. So I need 2 on each side, and then a kind of a U shape. Again, if I wanted to be anal, you know what? I'll use my thumb. That'll help distance it. As long as I don't poke a hole in my thumb. There, that'll work. All right. Try not to make this too difficult, right? It'll be a fun project. You don't want to stress out about it. I will stress out, honestly, if I poke a hole in my thumb. That would really stress me out. There might be a little bit of blood. Alrighty. If you're still watching, would you mind giving me a heart? Get some interaction going on this. Oh, what'd I do? I don't know what I did. I don't know what I just did. I wasn't paying attention. All right, let me go to this one. It's all fine. It'll be fine. But I messed up right here. Let me see. With this, that. I think I messed up on this one. Dag nabbit. I don't know how many holes I have now. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. 38, 39, 40, 42, 45, 46. I think I'm missing 4. All right, sorry, I gotta count again. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There's like 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 44. Missing 5? Oh, I don't know what I did. All right, so this one was I went here and then I went here. So I don't want to put too many holes in it, but I do believe I need 10, 15, 20, 25. Because this is where I would stop for sure. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 32, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. 42, 43, 44, 44, 45. I'm really missing 5? No, I don't have to use them all, I know that, but I messed up right here and I don't know what I did. All right, so I'm just gonna put one there. I have one there. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I get from not paying attention. It's just 2, 3, 4. I was gonna do that. And that should be fine. I don't know what I did. Don't poke holes in yourself. I am trying not to. All right, so now we put a little backside because it's kind of the back label is not centered. So let me get my lights. So I can string it through. Nobody gave me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. I said a heart. I don't know if you can heart them. Can you heart YouTube lives? I think you can. Let me find this picture. So I'm just trying to determine where I would put the pack, and then I'll cut a hole for the lights to go through. Very straight square, but that's okay. Right. Work. All right. So the lid off. So I can put my hand in here and feed these through. And I want to feed it through till I get to the bottom. Because I will start, although I am starting at the bottom. Isn't that what I did last time? Did I start at the bottom and work my way up? Yes, I did. So I can take some of this out and string it through as I do it. So let me start here. I will take my handy dandy little paintbrush to help me make the hole bigger and to tell me where that hole is so I can pour it through. So it's not, but you know what? That's how I like it. Like, but it's not gonna stay. I'll still have to glue them because I'm just so worried that they're just gonna still a little. I'm still worried that they would pop through, even just like moving it around or whatever. So I want to put a little dab of glue on there, which I'll do it at the end. Right now I'm just gonna poke them through and let them stick out over there. For the squeaky. Right. Um, just feed it through as you go. Let's have some slack here. Just make sure you hold on to your last light so you don't accidentally skip a light. Like I just lost my last light. Okay. Squeaky, squeaky. Oh, where is it? It's like it is. Canister is definitely thicker than the other one. There we go. Practice makes perfect, right? This one will be. Whoop. Sucker slipped right out of my hands. So, my paintbrush it's tapered, so it gets a little bit thicker. It was nice because it's helping with finding the right size to get these lights through. And, again, I'll put a little dab of glue on it when they're all through, just to keep it secure. So I'm just going back and forth along the bottom. I'll work my way up. If I have any excess lights, if my count was off, I can create new holes or just leave it in there. Nobody will know. I don't think anybody's going to come counting if I have 50 lights on here or not. Come on. Go. If you like this idea, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, please. Great. Oh, come on. There we go. My knuckles are getting a little scraped up inside of here. What are you gonna do? Let's go ahead and string this through. What are you gonna? So again, not only does the paintbrush help to make the hole a little bit bigger, it also helps to guide me to where the hole is, because it's a little bit, you're looking right at it, but your fingers just don't go to that area. You think they are, but this way you don't have to really fish around too much for it. Just feel for the bottom of the paintbrush and then push it up. But you have to kind of contort your fingers while you're in there. See that? My fingers just are getting a little cramped in there. Some more slack. And just kind of hold on to your last light and fish around in there for the next one. There you go. So Dingle, if you're not aware, is a little town in Ireland. And it's a very cute little town. We were there in 2014. Back in Ireland this year in October, but we're not able to make it back to Dingle. We were in Cork for the majority of our trip and did like day trips from there, and just weren't able to get over to Dingle. It's a little bit further away, further west. So next time we'll get to that side. Down. This is where I think I messed up. I don't know. I just lost focus for a second or something. I don't know. But it'll be fine. It'll all work out. Projects are meant to be fun, not stressful. think I misshaping this a little bit, pressing down so much on it, but I think I should be able to kind of fix it back into a more cylinder type shape when I'm done. As I'm pressing this back in here, I am with my hand inside, I am pushing up, so it's not flattening it too much or smooching it. Don't want to smooch it. Looks like I'm going through his belly button. Goodness, it's not a little lower. That would have been a little strange. Lights through. Getting there. Probably got about 15 more lights. Oh, come on. There. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. They're getting a little cramped in here. Bring some more through the back here. Could have made that hole a little bit prettier, but who's gonna see it, right? Oh, it's a little bit harder as I go up because my hands is here and I can't fold it down as good as my hands inside further. Plus my fingers are just getting tired. These through, but almost done. Hopefully there's enough lights. That'd be terrible. I should be fine. I think if anything, I'm gonna be, I miscounted and I don't have enough holes, which is fine. Don't want to not have enough. Especially on top. Have the holes there and no lights, that would be terrible. What was my last one? This one? Okay, so all right, moment of truth. How many do I have left? Oh, look at that. Just enough. I counted right. I like recounted it like 6 times, so I used them all. Okay, cool. Just kind of smoosh that back in. Now, again, I'm gonna put a little dab of glue this time. I don't want to put too much glue. With my little tool. Start out at the bottom. Gently place that. And a little dab to hold it in place so it doesn't go back through the can. God, it's so quiet when everything shuts off. I think the hot water heater was on. So I apologize for all the noise. My goodness. You don't realize how noisy it is until it goes off. Like if I get it off as pretty much as soon as it's get the excess off right away, it's a little easier. There's my fingernail, I'm gonna scrape it off. The excess glue I'm talking about. So you gotta put little drops in the 50 little holes. Fine with the dog. I'm sure you can hear that. This is the dog's witching hour. He gets the zoomies and just wants to play. It's like, no, it's time to calm down. Wind down. Go to sleep. Get some of the paper. And I can kind of smoosh it back up though. Almost Friday, folks. Oh, come on. There we go. Oof, getting warm. My back's hurting. I don't like how the paper's getting kind of messed up here. I don't know why it's doing it. So what I'm doing is just I put a little dab of glue on there and use my pliers and hold it down in place when it dries. And then gently pick off the excess. That one I put too much glue on. This way they stay in place and they don't fall back through. Get the little stringies off. I have a garbage over here, so if you see me throwing stuff, I'm not throwing it on the floor. I'm putting it in the garbage. Although my floor is kind of messy right now, I need to little paper scraps and stuff on it. I gotta vacuum for my last project. A journal I made. Get little scraps of paper all over the place. Get the vacuum out. Go back this way. Thank you for sticking with me if you've been watching this for this long. Tedious project a little bit, but it's fun and it'll look really cool on my bar. Keep this up year round. Doesn't necessarily just have to be, for Christmas time. It'd be decor for the whole year. There we go. That one didn't go down as deep as I wanted it to. I think I'm gonna gently coax it out and re-glue this one. Hopefully I didn't rip the paper too much. But I'm just kind of want it a little bit more flush. I'm trying to keep the white part from showing. So try it again. A little bit of glue. Push it down. Kind of gotta get it in there. Jesus. Sort of fast. I'm getting kind of hungry. Hopefully, I have tacos left. Made tacos last night. Oh my gosh, he needs to stop doing that. He keeps. I have to text people upstairs and tell them to get the dog to stop dropping his toy. Okay, am I half done ish? I don't know. Hard to tell. Where am I going here? I'll go over here. It is easier kind of cleaning these up as I go because then I can pretty much get it while the glue is still a little bit clean upable. Is that the word? Get the strings off. The little glue strings. Ugh. All right, I'm getting there, getting somewhere. I need to get done soon because my back is killing me. Should probably get a new. I don't know if a new chair would matter. Wait, because I'm sitting on a stool, so I should try the other stool that has a back on it. Sit here for too long. It hurts my back. I might have to stand. All right. Gonna have to do this one again. It dried too fast before I was able to get it down in there. A little further. Just clean it off and start on. The hole might be a little bit too small too. There we go. That- Peel off a little bit of the paper. Bag my bag. Oh well, I mean, I could color that in, I guess, if I found a marker or a pencil or something, but I'm not gonna be able to match that color up, I'm sure. I'm gonna use this one. Or maybe I could peel off a little bit of paper from the back and do a little bit of cosmetic surgery there. See, the paper's poking through, and that's why you see the white. Usually when I push it back through, the paper goes back down, you know, that came out, goes back down in. I just need to pay more attention to it, that it is, in fact, going back down in, so it doesn't stick out like that one. I really got off track. Thought I was going back and forth, but too much glue. See, like this one, the paper is sticking out, but if I pull it up and then back down, I'm hoping that the paper will go back in with it, and it kind of did. Not this side though. I do have a needle somewhere I could. Oh, here, let me use this. Just kind of poke it back down in there without slicing the hole in the. Let me do this. I'm going to pull it back out again, all the way, and kind of push that down in so that the paper goes back in and it's not sticking out. Ooh, I'll push that one through. I'll go to this one. This one's the tip of his hat, so that'll be cool. There is a crease in this, but I don't know if that's the design or if the container actually got smushed a little bit and creased. These little stringies just drive me crazy. All right, let's get this done. We're getting there. So again, when the paper is sticking out too much, so see if I can tuck that in there a little bit better so it doesn't stick out. Okay, let's see if that's better. Yep, there we go. Bring off my tool, it's got glue all over it. I was trying to figure out a way if I could kind of shave off the extra stuff that was created when I poked the holes, but there was no easy way to do it. There's no way I could like go inside and shave it off and without it being a whole project. So this is working out fine. Let's pay attention and make sure that I get it before I totally glue it down, right? That's a little high up than it was. Yeah, now the furnace is gonna come out. I can't catch a break for the noise around here. All right, 3 more to go. Let me just see if I can pull that one down a little better. Especially since it's right on top, I don't want it to be so noticeable. That'd be terrible if I put these in and then the lights didn't work. I guess I probably should have tested them beforehand, but they're brand new. I hope they work. The first set worked, so. Oh, my back hurts. Listen better. I don't slice the wire. I think we'll be good to go. It's really sticking out. All right. That's the last one. Need some of this stringies off, which I'll forever be doing. See down here, I didn't push those back in, so it's good to know to push the paper back in before you push the light through. It's sticking up. Battery in the lights and see how it looks. Top on. Goodness. Fingers do not want to work. Oh. Always afraid of knives, so make sure you put your caps back on, kids. All right, here we go. Ready? Woo! Cool. And I'll just it turned out good. I really like that, especially with the gold. That one has gold on it too. Go ahead and string the rest of the wire through and glue this on here. Of course, make sure you have your timer button up top so you don't accidentally glue that down. Just hold that there for a bit. Oops, I smashed the lights. Though. I did that last time. I'm like, oh crap, I'm smashing my lights. There you go. Turned out good. I like these. These both turned out very good. So there you have it, folks. Thank you so much if you stuck out all this time, stuck by. And I will be here next Thursday. Christmas is on Wednesday, but I will be here Thursday. And I'm going to try and, figure out what I'm going to do the craft beforehand so then you know what to expect. And you can craft with me, bring your own supplies. I can maybe let you know ahead of time what I'm making and you can make it along with me. So thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me and with all the technical difficulties. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Have a great holiday and I'll talk to you later. Bye.